Practice community.
And I want to invite you to start out this practice on your back body. So you can come out all the way into a Shavasana and just let your shoulders be rooted on the mat and your heels be heavy and your toes droop away. And if you want to play your own music, feel free, go ahead. Someone commented on one of my YouTube videos the other day that they really liked that I've been doing my classes without music right now, because sometimes music can help them or distract them from focusing. And that's the cool thing about Zoom yoga, is that we kind of have the control over our own environment. So crow pose is about finding a peaceful center in challenging situations. And our practice is not about lifting up into the full shape. It's about feeling the strength and the stretch and the build up to and the release from a posture. So our intention in today's practice, we're going to build core strength to help us fly in Bakasana. We're going to open the outer hips to help us lift them on our arms. And we're going to stretch the upper back just to achieve flexion to get into a crow-like shape. So on your spine, take some deep breaths in and out. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, just allow yourself to get centered into this moment. And now I'm going to invite you to draw your knees in. So take the knees all the way into the chest, and then open your knees wide, press the feet onto the ceiling. See if you can grab hold of the big toes, come into a happy baby. And maybe you rock from side to side, getting into the hips. Come all the way into center now. Take the palms to the inside. Bring the heels back towards the bottom. Push into the palms. It's like you're coming into a crow pose, but you're on your back body. Amazing. Perfect. And then lower all the way down. Lengthen your left leg long. Reach your arms alongside your right leg and then crunch your body all the way up. Amazing. And we're just going to pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down, switch it up. So draw your knee in, let your right leg be long. Let's lift up and then just do these crunches. Awesome. Just do 2 more. Last one. Lift all the way up. Now interlace the palms behind the skull. Lift up, top elbow to your right knee. And then go opposite way, right elbow, left knee. Good. One at a time. Elbow to knee. Good. Do 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, And then 1, come all the way down. Take the arms around the shins. And then we'll just take palms on the backs of the thighs. Good. Rock and roll all the way up. Land the feet, lift the arms up, come into your chair. And then from your chair, forward fold. Let your arms dangle. Stretch into the backs of the legs. Good. From that forward fold, take a breath in. Take a breath out, forward fold, land the palms, step the feet all the way back, come into your down dog. Nice. Good. From your down dog, ripple your heart all the way forward into a plank. Awesome. Good. And then shift back to your down dog. Nice. Let's do this 3 more times. See if you can keep your feet where they are. Nice. Move your whole body with intention. So ripple forward like a wave. Nice. Good. And then once you find yourself in your next plank, linger there. You got it. Nice. And then move through your first version of a vinyasa flow. So you can land the knees or keep them lifted, lower down, lift all the way up, come back to your down dog. Nice. Good work. From your down dog, take your right leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. See if you can draw the knee in. And then step the right foot wider than the hands. So you come into a lizard, right foot is wide. You got it. You can use your hand to get it there. Perfect. Nice. And now land onto your back knee. So land onto the left knee. Push the right palm into the right thigh. So you're just kind of opening it towards the side. And you can even turn your toes a little bit. So you're really on the outer edge of the right foot and you're shifting the hip towards the side. You're gazing over the right shoulder. And then maybe you lift the right arm up. Left foot back. Nice. And then release the left foot. Take the right palm forward. Walk the fingertips back. Lengthen over the right leg. Beautiful. Walk your hands forward. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. Nice work, team. Step the right foot back, find a plank, and then move through a flow. Good. Go the opposite way. So take the left leg up. Perfect. And then draw the knee in and step the left foot wider than the hands. Find the lizard. Great. And then land onto the back knee. And you can push your left palm into your left thigh and then just open it up. Amazing. And then maybe you kick the foot back, come into your quad stretch. What is that thing? Nice. And then let's take the left hand all the way forward. And then walk the fingertips back, lengthen over the left leg. Take deep breaths in and out. Take one more breath. And then walk the hands forward. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, step the left foot back, find your plank, move through your vinyasa flow. Come all the way back to down dog. And then leave the left foot where it is. Take the right leg up for three-legged dog. Draw the right knee in, step the foot between the palms. Good, land onto your left heel, and then lift the arms up so you come into your warrior one. So your hips are pointing forward. Amazing. Now let's open our arms into cactus. Take the right arm underneath the left and high five the hands, gaze forward. Let's take one more round of breath. And then we're going to unwind the arms. Land the right palm on the left shoulder. Weave the arm around. And then maybe grip the palms behind you. And then last time, let's unwind the arms. And then lengthen the right leg. Nice. Now I'm going to give you an option here. You can just reach both arms forward, or you might place the palms behind you. Take a big inhale, and then lead with the heart. Hinging forward, letting your hands be in this bind. Take one more breath. Bend through the right knee. How would it feel to shift weight onto the right foot? Come into your warrior three just for a moment, reaching through the crown of the head and the heel. 3, 2. And then on 1, come all the way up to stand. Left knee comes into the chest. Interlace the palms. On the left shin, take some deep breaths. And then just land your left foot, take the palms together, close the eyes, big breath in, big breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Take a big inhale, arms go up towards the sky. Good, exhale, fold. Breathe your halfway lift. And then exhale, lower, land the palms, step the feet back. You got it, come to the plank. Move through your flow. And then lift all the way up and back to your down dog. Got it. Let's take our left leg up towards the sky. Lengthen the left leg, so keep it long and keep the left hip level with the right if you can. There's going to be this tendency, yeah, excellent adjustment, good. There's this tendency for the hip to stack. I want you to try to keep the hips level. Good. And then draw the left knee all the way in and step the left foot between the palms. Excellent. Lift the hands all the way up towards the sky, anchor onto the back heel. Find yourself coming into the warrior one again. So your back heel lands. Yeah, excellent. But it's a wider stance and your hips are stretched towards the front of the space. Now you choose what to do with your arms. The phone is ringing. I don't know who's calling. So weird, there's a landline. Stop ringing. Let's open the arms into cactus. And then take the left arm underneath the right. Find our eagle. This morning I had this stamp delivered to my hotel room, but I accidentally stayed. I was asleep. So I woke up to like 20 missed calls from this delivery guy and the hotel. But they didn't tell me that what time they were coming. If they told me they were coming at 9 a.m., then I would have been awake. Anyway, let's unwind our arms now. Land the left palm onto the right shoulder and weave the right arm around and see if you can hook the hands. And then just unwind both arms. One last thing, take the palms behind the back body. See if you can press the palms together, lengthen through the left leg, reach forward, and then hinge forward. So anyway, I didn't update all of you, but the trade license issue, I kept saying that my trade license kept being rejected. It turned out it needed a stamp, a stamp that said the Mindful Life Practice. And that's why they made me fly around the world. So I finally got on the phone with the woman and I said to her, look, the stamp is sitting on my desk in Bali. Like, I know what stamp you're talking about. It's not here, but I'm not leaving the country until it's sorted out. So what do you recommend I do? And she said, oh, just order another stamp. So I ordered another stamp and that was what came this morning. Another stamp that says the Mindful Life Practice, LLC. Okay, let's bend through the left knee and see if we can shift our weight onto our left foot. Extend the right leg, reach through the heel, extend through the crown of the head. And this is the kind of stuff that it takes to run a business. And this is kind of stuff that you don't see is happening every day behind the scenes of being a business owner. It is tremendously difficult, but very worth it. And you just kind of have to accept and roll with these punches, and then they all culminate in something worth it when something really exciting happens, like the opportunity to be on the radio, which is really cool. Let's come all the way up to stand, and we're going to draw the right knee in and then interlace the palms on the right shin. Just stay for a few breaths. And then land the right foot. Turn the toes out, turn the heels in, and then just bend through both knees and sit all the way down into a squat. We'll press our palms together and see if you can really engage through your Mula Bandha. So just like engage through your pelvic floor and feel your legs engaging as you do this. And then reach the right arm to the side. Perhaps you lift the left arm all the way up, and maybe you weave the left arm back and make a connection. Find your bind. Beautiful. Now come all the way back through center, plant through both palms. And then we'll take it the opposite way. So we'll take the left arm out, take the right arm up, make your bind. And then just come all the way back through center. Take the palms together, plant the palms, lift the bottom all the way up. And then just step all the way back to your downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. And then draw the right knee in, step the right foot between the palms, land onto the left heel, lift the arms all the way up. Good, coming all the way back into the warrior one again, just like we did before. And then again, open through the arms. Take the right arm underneath the left arm, find your eagle arms. And this time we're going to shift weight onto the left foot. Right foot. Find your eagle arms, keep your left leg extended, press from the crown of the head all the way to the heel. Before coming all the way up, stack the left thigh on top of the right, tuck the toes. Good work. Take some deep breaths in and out. And then just unwind everything. Lift the arms all the way up. And then hook your fingertips around your left shin. Now you can either stay just like this, or you might hook your fingertips around your left big toe and extend your left leg out. Now maybe you open your left foot to the side, open your right arm up. Perhaps you take the foot all the way through center. Grab hold of the outer edge of the left foot. Reach the left arm back. Nice. And then just come all the way to plant the left foot alongside the right, palms together. We'll take a big step back with the left foot, bend through the right knee, arrive all the way back in a warrior one, and then lengthen through the right leg. Reach the arms up, hinge them forward, let them dangle. Leave your left fingertips where they are, and then lift your right arm up towards the sky. And then you might shift weight onto your left fingertips, onto your right foot, all the way into revolved half moon. Maybe grabbing hold of your foot just for 3, for 2, then on 1, come all the way up to stand, left foot alongside right, palms together. Big breath in, big breath out. Now bend through both of your knees. Take a big inhale. Find your chair. We're going to pivot so that our right elbow is onto our left knee, and we're just gazing over the left shoulder, just for a few breaths. Good. And then come all the way up. And then pivot the opposite way. So land your left elbow, gaze over the right shoulder. And then we'll come all the way back through center, take a big breath in, and then forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower, plant the palms, step all the way back, move through your flow. And then we'll just do that one more time. Awesome. So take the left leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. You got it. Draw the knee all the way in. Step the left foot between the palms. Land the back heel, lift all the way up to your warrior one. But this is still a really intentional lunge, even if you have the heel grounded, still super intentional. So you want the knees stacking. You want the body to be active. And then open the arms into cactus. You got it. Take the left arm underneath the right. Weave the arms together so you make the eagle arms. Beautiful. Nice. And then let's shift weight onto the left foot. Extend the right leg behind you. You got it. Find this warrior 3, but with eagle arms. Knowing that falling is part of being human. You got it. Come all the way up to stand. Stack the right knee on top of the left. Bend through the standing leg. So your thigh is stacking directly on top of the left leg. And you're sitting low, getting all bound up. The beauty in binds is this translation we're going to have to our real life. Let's come all the way up now and take our right knee all the way in, and perhaps you hook your fingertips around the right big toe and extend the leg. See how that feels. Amazing. Maybe you open the right foot to the right, open the left arm to the side. Perhaps you come all the way back and hook your left palm around your right foot. Reach your right arm back. And then just come all the way to stand, right foot alongside left, palms together. Leave the left foot where it is. Take a big step back with the right foot. Lengthen through the left leg and reach both arms up. And then hinge forward. And allow the fingertips to frame the left foot. Now leave your right fingertips where they are. Lift the left arm all the way up. One more balancing pose. We're going to shift forward onto the right fingertips, left foot, your revolved half moon. And then come all the way up to stand. Right foot alongside left, palms together. Bend through both knees. Sit back. Land the right elbow onto the left thigh. And maybe if you feel like it, you might land both palms. Start to shift weight with the hips onto the elbows. Gaze forward. This is your revolved crow. And then come all the way up to stand. Nice. Let's just go the opposite way. So land your left elbow, gaze forward. Maybe you plant the palms, see if you can shift your hips. Just for 3, or 2, and then 1. Come all the way up to stand. Take your toes out, heels in. Bend through the knees, come into a squat. Fold the palms at heart center. And maybe one more time if you want to do one more balance. Don't worry, we're almost done with this. You're going to plant the palms, lift your bottom up, and just shift weight forward. Gazing forward, find your crow. Just for 3. Amazing. For 2. Good work. And then 1, hop all the way back, moving through a flow. Awesome. Before coming all the way back to your down dog. Nice work, team. So know that the pose is never the goal. It's all about the build up to and the release from a posture. And just notice the emotions that arise from it. We learn about ourselves from that information. Maybe we're getting feelings of frustration, feelings of inadequacy, feelings of freedom, focus, playfulness. What's coming up for you? And let's come all the way forward and just land the knees onto the mat and then sit the hips back. Just hang out in child's pose for a couple of breaths. And then come all the way up to seated. And from our seated shape, we're going to extend our right leg long and then just reach our left arm all the way forward. Send the left arm around and see if you can come into a bit of a bind. So your left arm is reaching, so your left knee is bent, left arm's reaching forward, wrapping the arm around, and maybe you can interlace the palms. So this is like a nice little twist. And then come all the way back through center. And then this time wrap the right arm around the left knee and you can just gaze over the left shoulder. And then we'll twist the opposite way. So we're going to extend our left leg, plant our right foot. So you bend through the right knee, and then reach the right arm forward, wrap the right arm around. Maybe you can grab hold of your hands together, maybe use a strap. Nice work, team. Good, taking one more breath. And then we'll just do it the opposite way. So we'll come all the way through center, land the left elbow, gaze over the right shoulder. And then come all the way back through center, land the right foot on the inside of the left thigh. Lift both arms up and then reach both arms forward. It's so funny the way life leads you in different places, different times, for different reasons. When I left here last October, I thought, like, this is it. I'm leaving the UAE. I'm not going to be back. And it's so funny the way life ends up taking you places that you never thought you would end up. Take one more round of breath. And then we're going to lift all the way up and switch it up. So extend your right leg, plant the left foot to the inside of the thigh, lift the arms up, and then reach forward. Take one more breath in this forward fold, and then let's lift all the way up. And extend, keep your right leg extended. Step your left foot across your right leg so your left knee is stacking on the right. And then just send your right foot all the way back. So you're now stacking your knees and your feet are on either side of your hips, if that works for you. You can also keep your right leg extended if it doesn't feel quite right to have the feet back. And if you do have a block, you can also sit on your block to lift your bottom a little bit. Nice. So you want the knees to be like directly stacking. So if they're not like that, you can either sit on your block or extend your right leg out. Awesome. Awesome. So I would recommend maybe, so either sitting on your block or extending the bottom leg. Awesome. Okay, cool. Perfect. Now from there, we're going to plant our right palm and then send the left arm all the way around and grip the palms together. So this is your Gomukhasana. This is cow face pose. So when we do these challenges like crow pose, like Bakasana, There's a lot of internal reflection that can come. How can these poses remind us to face challenges with preparation, with patience, with grace? How can your breath support you when you're in the midst of challenges? What support do you rely on in challenging times? Take one more breath. And then just unwind the arms. You can roll through the shoulders. And then we'll go through the opposite way. So unwind the legs. You can plant the feet and then just rock the knees from side to side. And then lengthen through your left leg and bring your right knee to stack. And then either just keep the leg long or see if you can kick the foot back and see how that feels. And you can always sit on the block if the knees. So basically you just want them to be like on top of each other. And then if you aren't finding that variation, you can also have the leg long. Nice. And then let's do the cow face the opposite way. So it should be your right arm, left arm up, right arm all the way around. Nice. Just doing the side that you didn't do last time. So one of my favorite quotes is by McGregor. She says that there is a lesson in everything. There's something to learn from each situation. And the more difficult and uncomfortable it is, the more that you have to learn. And yoga teaches us the valuable skill of what to do in these moments of difficulty. The hardest part of the pose might be lifting up. The knees want to slide off the elbows. The weight on the arms feels unbearable. The collarbone wants to cave in. What you need is the perfect mix of effort where effort is needed. Patience to wait for the body to open. Strength to stay the course through thousands of tries, and faith to believe that one day you'll do it. You'll take this formula off your yoga mat and into your life, and you'll not only have success, you'll have a peace that sits so deeply that nothing else will matter. Unwind the arms, unwind the legs, and just plant the feet, rock the knees from side to side. Amazing. And then we're going to come all the way into a neutral and come all the way onto the spine. And then lift the legs up. And if you do want to lift the bottom up and come all the way up in shoulder stand, go for it. Roll all the way down. Bring the knees towards the head. And then lower the body all the way down and open the arms in a cactus. And just allow the knees to drop over to the right and gaze over the left shoulder. Take the right arm open, lift the knees up, and then switch the opposite way. So drop the knees to the left, gaze over the right shoulder. Let's open the left arm, draw the knees all the way up, give the body one last little hug. And then slowly stretch the legs all the way out and find your final resting pose. So your final Shavasana. And we'll just remain here for a couple of moments. Just kind of dropping into stillness, letting go of movement, receiving stillness, letting go of effort, receiving ease. Just letting the body find the middle and the mind find the moment. Knowing that I'm going to bring you back when the moment is up. I wanna be free, so free, like a feather blowing through the breeze, like a bird in a tree, like a dolphin in the sea. I wanna fly high, so high, like an eagle in the sky. And when my time has come, I will let it all go aside. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Just give your body a wake up wiggle. Nice long stretch from the fingers all the way through the toes. And you can just take your knees into your chest and give your body a nice little hug. Slowly make your way up and over to your seated shape with the palms at the heart center. So we'll close this practice together with our intention, the ancient intention, the original intention, passed from heart to heart through thousands of years. And it's that our practice remain steady and our efforts continuous. And that our yoga helps and heals, and it serves and benefits all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be free. May the thoughts and the actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. And just finish with an Om sound. So take a big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. Thank you so much, yogis. Thank you for being here, sharing the space, sharing the practice. Light in me, it sees, and it honors the light in you. Thank you. Thank you.